What if I told you there are alien worlds thriving right beneath our ocean's surface? Not on other planets, but here on Earth, in depths most people never even imagine. Prepare to dive into the top 5 most peculiar underwater ecosystems you won't believe exist, where life takes on astonishing and sometimes terrifying forms. Forget everything you thought you knew about life underwater. We're about to expose 5 bizarre, self-sustaining ecosystems that defy conventional understanding. From glowing volcanic vents to entire forests powered by methane, these submerged worlds are stranger than fiction and will completely change your perception of our planet. Are you ready for an expedition into the unknown? Join us as we plunge into the deepest, darkest, and most peculiar corners of our oceans to discover 5 ecosystems so unique, they'll leave you speechless. This isn't just a video, it's an invitation to explore the truly extraordinary and bizarre beauty flourishing beneath the waves. Here are the top 5 most peculiar ecosystems thriving underwater. 1. Deep-sea brine pools, often nicknamed underwater lakes, or even the jacuzzi of despair. These are bodies of water on the seafloor with salinity levels 3 to 8 times higher than the surrounding ocean. The super-dense, anoxic, oxygen-free, and often toxic water, containing high levels of methane and hydrogen sulfide, forms a distinct, shimmering surface that is lethal to most marine life. However, the edges of these pools support unique communities of chemosynthetic extremophile microorganisms and specialized mussels that rely on chemical energy instead of sunlight. 2. Hydrothermal vents found in deep ocean rift zones. These are essentially underwater hot springs where superheated, mineral-rich fluid bursts from the seafloor. The environment is dark and subject to immense pressure, yet it supports complex communities of tube worms, shrimp, and microbes through a process called chemosynthesis, where bacteria use the chemicals, like hydrogen sulfide, from the vents to produce food, forming the base of a completely sun-independent food web. 3. Sargasso Sea, the only sea in the world defined by ocean currents rather than land boundaries. The Sargasso Sea is a vast region in the North Atlantic characterized by its unique, free-floating sargassum seaweed. These floating, golden rainforests form critical habitats, nurseries, and migratory pathways for hundreds of species, including eels and sea turtles. The sea's waters are known for their exceptional clarity and lack of nutrients, oligotrophic conditions, making the sargassum mats an unusual and vital oasis of life in an otherwise barren expanse of open ocean. 4. Antarctic underice ecosystems. Far from being a frozen wasteland, the underside of Antarctic sea ice hosts a highly productive and unique ecosystem. Microscopic algae, diatoms, bloom within and beneath the ice, providing a vital spring food source for krill and fish, which in turn support seals, whales, and penguins. A unique, platelet ice layer can form a complex, reef-like lattice structure, creating a sheltered habitat where life thrives in constant darkness during the winter months. 5. Whale falls. When a whale dies, its carcass sinks to the dark, food-scarce abyssal plain, creating a sudden, massive bonanza of organic matter. This carcass becomes the foundation for a succession of deep-sea ecosystems that can last for decades. Specialized organisms, including unique species of bone-eating worms, oostacks, and chemosynthetic bacteria that feed on the whale's bone lipids and sulfur, colonize the remains, creating a temporary, isolated, and highly unusual deep-sea habitat. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And watch this video, I'm sure you will like it.